I am here today to give you an introduction to the OneDB Machine Room. OneDB is a database integration tool that simplifies and streamlines ETL processes and allows developers to focus on generating value. The OneDB framework is optimized to reduce the development time, save Azure cost, adds better performance, and reduce dependencies. Let's first take a look at some definitions. David, can you please explain and show us how the OneDB works?
Sure, Louise, I will give it a go. A 1DB data warehouse solution is developed based on a star schema structure which consists of two main types of tables, fact tables and dimension tables. Fact tables store quantitative data like sales numbers or transaction amounts. These are the metrics you want to analyze. Dimension tables store descriptive information related to the facts like dates, products, or customer details. These dimensions help categorize and filter the fact data. This design speeds up data retrieval and helps business users create reports and insights efficiently, in addition to supplying the business with a single source of truth.
In the last video, the Accobat solution data flow was introduced. In this video, we will zoom in on the data warehouse layer.
This is the layer where the 1DB framework resides. The framework consists of 5 to 7 layers depending on the need for data transformations. The first step is importing and cleaning the data. Following, the clean views are extracted into tables, and 3 things need to be considered. 1. Should the finished table be a fact or dimension table? 2. Which columns are needed in the table? 3. Do we need to transform the specific table further than selecting and renaming columns? In a 1, 2, or 3-step process, the stage work, stage, and stage model layers use these considerations to perform the necessary data transformations by adding joins, union tables, rename columns, etc. Once the staging layer is complete with all data transformations, the data is pushed into tables and located in the data warehouse. From the data warehouse, the tables are divided into data mart views directed at different business areas. Everything is conducted on the database using SQL views and automated by executing dynamic stored procedures. This means that the required skills are limited to these building blocks. Let's take a look on how it works in the machine room. Practically, the cleaning stage is carried out by executing a stored procedure named clean views within the Acco development schema. The procedure casts the data types according to standardized rules. This approach minimizes the risk of errors and allows developers to focus on validating the results. Once the stored procedure is complete, the finished views can be found in the source schema with _clean added to the name. Here, the developers can examine the views and verify the results. After the clean views have been validated, it is time to extract the tables. This is carried out by creating a view for the table in the extract model schema, by selecting the columns that need to be displayed in the data warehouse or used for further transformations. The staging level follows where the tables are solidified. If there is only a need to rename columns, the view is simply named as is. This will push the table directly to the data warehouse through staging. If, on the other hand, there is a need to process the table further, _work is added at the end of the name of the view. Adding _work alerts 1DB that the table isn't ready for the data warehouse, letting developers create views with transformations in stage work and stage model steps, where they can perform the same exercise and add more logic. Once the staging tables are finalized, a stored procedure in the Acco development schema is executed to update the whole model, which will output the table directly into the data warehouse. This process ensures all necessary transformations are applied before data reaches the warehouse. The entire process can be orchestrated and scheduled by Data Factory or data flows. Louise, I hope it made sense.
Thanks, David. It sure did. But last and not least, the tables in the data warehouse are put into appropriate data marts, directed at different business areas like finance, sales, or marketing. How straightforward can it be? Thank you for joining us as we explored our data platform framework. We hope you found this information valuable and inspiring. If you have any further questions or would like to learn more, feel free to reach out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Until next time, stay curious and keep innovating. Thanks for tuning in.